This is the Patch Podcast, sports, recreation, and entertainment all in one place. Strap in, turn it up, and let's get into it.
Hello and welcome everybody to episode 7 of the Patch Podcast alongside Danny, Bart, Rich. I'm Moog, and we are glad that you have joined us. Gentlemen, hello.
What's up, Moog?
Hey, what's up, Moog? How's it going?
We've got lots to talk about. We've skipped a couple of weeks, taken some time for the holiday and for some other items. And so we are back with episode number 7 as being recorded on June 7th. So that's kind of ironic.
Hey, you know what today is? You know what today is, guys?
What is today?
6-7.
Oh, my God. You see that commercial for the Major League Baseball?
Oh, crap. I know
Hold on. What is this?
6-7.
6-7.
Come on, Moog. You don't know what that is?
I have no clue.
Did you not see
Well,
the commercial
You
on
not
the
heard it?
Players'
You live
Weekend?
underneath a rock? Even I know that.
It's pretty stupid, actually.
They
It
did
is.
a
And nobody knows what it means.
they did a
No, it's
commercial for Major League Baseball. This is Players' Weekend, and that's what they were saying. 6-7.
6-7.
In the commercial,
Look it
I
up,
seen
Moog.
yesterday.
I guess I will have to look that up.
Yeah, it's pretty stupid. The kids do it.
The kids do it. Man, do I feel old.
Yeah, we all are.
I've got a funny one. It's nothing we were going to talk about, but little brother come by, him and Hunter come by and help put my dog box in back of my truck today. Well, had my youngest nephew, Hayden. Well, he's going to Bible camp for 3 days.
Sure.
This week by himself. I think Hayden's 9. And he's like, yeah, Uncle D. He said, I'm going by myself. He said, I'll be a big man. I can do this. And I looked at him just as serious. I said, so what's her name? Hey, you want to talk about an 8-year-old boy's face go beet red?
Oh, yeah.
Back in the truck. I said, yeah, you're going to see your girlfriend.
Nice.
Sweet.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Hey, mom's face went red because she said, Hayden, are you? No, Mom, no, Uncle, do leave me alone.
Hey, I'll tell you what, those camps can foster romance. I'm
Kinda
just
Oh, yeah.
like man camp there, Moog.
Oh, gosh.
We'll talk about that on greatest movies of all time. There you go.
Oh, my gosh.
There
That's
you
funny.
go.
It's
That
glad
is
to
fun.
be back, boys.
Exactly.
We are
Moog will be going this one time at band camp.
this one time at band camp. That's fine. See, now that's going to be on my brain the entire podcast.
Sorry.
No, that's okay.
I've got it recorded. I've got a DVR, so I'll be able to watch it tonight.
There you go.
So what we got going on?
We talked a little bit before the show. Carterville softball team,
Mm-hmm.
state champions.
State champions.
Yes, state champion.
Was this their third year playing in the state tournament? The championship game? I think they're 2-1.
I think so.
As far as I think
Well,
they won state championship last
My
year.
cousin, his daughter played for Carterville. Audrina Sloan. It's her senior year.
Mhm.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I think
Well,
they've been 3 out of the 4.
Josh's boy?
years, girl.
Or Josh's girl.
So yeah, state champions 2 years in a row. That I wasn't aware of. So that's really cool.
Trying to find her name right now.
Talking about a girl from Carterville,
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Cadence Phillips.
Yes.
Caden Phillips.
I've got some stats on her if you want those. Man, that
Well,
girl is phenomenal.
Well, you want the major stat that come out this week?
Yeah, here's the one I'm looking at. Her ERA for this year. Are you looking at that, Danny?
No, I'm looking at Gatorade High School Player of the Year.
Yes.
She
High
won it.
school, she won it.
Yes. Going to Illinois.
Yeah,
Going to Illinois next year. Her ERA this year as a pitcher, .10. Not 1.0,
Yeah.
.10.
That's awesome.
A little trivia for you, but another Southern Illinois native that won that was Jerry Ann Glasgow.
Yep. You're right.
Okay.
Then she played at Johnson City
Johnson
before
City.
her dad took an assistant coaching job at Georgia. But yeah, congratulations to Miss Phillips. She's going on to pitch at U of I.
Yeah, I'm looking at Max Preps right now. This may just be regular season stats, but still, her ERA for this year, 25-26 season, 24 wins, no losses, 26 appearances. So in those 26 appearances, she had 145 innings pitched, gave up 37 hits, only 6 runs, 2 of those earned, so only 2 earned runs, 17 walks, and listen to this. Guess how many strikeouts she had?
She's got over 1,000.
Just for this year, though.
Oh,
Just career, though.
Oh,
Just for
career,
this-
Yeah. Oh, just for
yeah.
this year? Oh,
For this year, 324 strikeouts this
Wow.
year.
wow.
And for her career,
and 2 earned runs.
Yeah.
all spring long. And I looked at, I think they played 50 games this year.
Yeah.
They played a
60
Yeah, I
bunch.
think
games
so.
total.
And they played some good competition.
Yes,
they
they
played
did.
number one team in 4A, and I believe
Mm-hmm.
big.
Yeah, they didn't
big
mess
schools like
around.
that.
So
and they split with the number one team
With
on
her
4A.
ERA,
I think.
with her ERA,
her
she was
career
fourth
ERA.
nationally.
Yeah.
This year she
Her
was fourth
career-
nationally and number one in the state.
I say her career ERA. This is her career ERA is .36.
Oh my word.
.36.
Crazy.
She only gave up 23 earned runs her whole high school career.
That is why she's going to University of Illinois.
Well,
Unbelievable. Wow.
I'm sorry. They just finished the women's college softball World Series this week, and great for Illinois. Great for that young lady. She gets to stay in state.
She won't be in state very long. If she
But-
pitches that good in college.
But
It's called NIL money.
Unless
Well-
she's a loyalist. I
well,
hope she is.
She very well could be, but I mean, everybody made fun of Texas Tech. Oh, they bought that team. Why can't they bring a team up and why can't they develop players? Why can't they do this? Well, let's figure it out. Jerry Glasgow's been there for 2 years, and whenever he took the head coaching job, he only had 3 players on the team. So how can you bring up a team when you only have 3? So with the benefit of NIL, they went and got the team, went and got the player.
Actually,
Yep.
Patrick McHolmes gave some money too for that. He's big into women's college.
He was
sport.
at the College World Series.
Yeah, he was there.
They come in second, fell a little short this year. Texas once again.
They were a good ball club.
Oh my.
Yep.
Really good.
Well, Texas Tech, but they got beat by Texas for the second straight year. Caden Vaughn for Texas, which is just a junior. You want to talk about lights out? Everybody talks about Nigeria Canada that pitched for Texas Tech, and phenomenal player, phenomenal athlete, student athlete. I mean, my buddy Jerry, as he said, you can't say enough about her. But what she will be remembered for in college softball is she got the first $1 million in NIL money.
Oh yeah. Yep.
And for women's sports, that's saying something. But the pitcher from Texas,
Tegan Kevon.
Tegan Kevon, you want to talk about lights out?
Oh man.
I mean that. Whew. I watched. Of course, you guys know my situation. I really couldn't do much for them that week and a half. So I sat in the recliner and I watched college softball.
I did too.
The Fromm lady,
Jordy
she's
Fromm.
a lady,
Yep.
all right, from Nebraska, had won 2 national titles
Yeah,
with
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
Mhm.
Went back to Nebraska, her home state, got them to the national tournament, top 8. Ended up losing. She was pitching through, I think they said 300 pitches, hit 2 or 3 home runs.
I think she hit 1 home run in the College World Series.
Was it one? Well, I know she hit one
She
on
hit
her last
20.
game.
She's the only college softball player to ever hit 20. Was it 20 home runs
It's
and
20 home runs and 20 wins in a
20
season.
wins in a season as a pitcher? Yeah.
But
Wow.
she pitched the last 3 months of the season pregnant.
Yeah, I know that was a big story, and maybe we can talk some more college softball in a second. But I did want to call out that we had Waltonville Cesar-Valliere finish second in the state in high school.
Yep.
Yes.
Second.
So we
Oklahoma
Lost by a
was,
score.
fourth.
Yep. Lost by a score of 2-1 to Dakota. Pretty good game. Came down the last inning though. Only 4 hits by each team. Pretty good run for the Waltonville Spartans.
You're talking small school co-op, actually, Waltonville Cesar-Valliere. What a great season for them ladies.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean,
Oh yeah.
Southern Illinois softball isn't weak no more.
well,
I guarantee
Southern
you
Illinois
that.
softball
No, it's
is
not.
pretty good for. I wish some of that could roll over on some of our Redbirds, but
Right.
Yep.
It will. It will.
Give it time.
well, we've got a class coming up, freshmen that they went state last year in junior high. So
Yeah, and the baseball team didn't quite measure up to what they did last year, but it's still not a bad season for them.
they lost in the
So.
sectional finals, or
Mhm.
not sectional finals.
Regional.
I'm sorry, regional finals. Had a chance to win it and come back, and I think they tied it, didn't they?
Yep.
Either tied or was
I think-
within 1. I can't remember.
Yeah, they tied it or was
believe
in
so.
one, and then
Yeah.
come back out that after that next inning and Which Harrisburg was the one ranked team in that
region.
regional.
Yeah.
Who ended up getting beat eventually. It's been a crazy
Yeah.
year. A lot of really good teams got beat this year in the regionals, and
I want to congratulate Pinckneyville Panthers boys baseball
Yes.
team winning the sectional against Massac County. Massac County
Yep.
was a surprise team also.
yep,
And want to also congratulate Goreville Black Cats winning their sectional baseball championship over this past Saturday.
Tell you,
man,
you wanna
Goreville
talk about
baseball is tough every year.
Well, if you want to just talk about a town,
Oh,
how many
Goreville.
people live in Goreville?
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
3,000, maybe.
maybe.
You know, and I mean, you look what second in the state this year in basketball.
Mm-hmm.
They're already in the final Elite Eight, I guess you could say, because they won their sectional. So now they're in Elite
Mhm.
Eight. You know, they play tomorrow night at SIU. You know, and that will put them, if they win tomorrow night, you know, they're top 4. I mean,
Yep, a lot of talent there every year, just about.
and it's every year. I mean, it's
Yep.
it's not, well, let's rebuild. It's just, hey, let's just reload.
Well, I
Yep.
think it's this is my opinion. I think it's the little kids younger than them. They see how successful they are, and they want to be successful in everything that they can be successful in.
Well,
And
I
think-
agree.
And plus, you know, you got to have talent too, but you got to work hard. You can't just play a little bit and then, you know, move on to go play video games or whatever. But
And I'm gonna throw this out there too. Good coaching every year.
Exactly.
too.
They stick around.
You've got
So-
to have your athletes and your kids to buy into your system also, and that's a big difference. If you
Yep.
and if you let them walk all over you, you might as well just give it up because you're not going to be good.
Well, to
Mhm.
look to just I'm not going to name any names, but Goreville girls, their basketball program kind of took a little bit of a slide. Got a different coach in there. Not going to name any names, but yeah. But whenever you got Todd Tripp and Sean Tripp,
Oh yeah.
I mean, I think Sean's already in the Hall of Fame, Baseball Hall of Fame, Coaches Hall of Fame. I think he was inducted a couple years ago, and Todd is an absolute shoe-in.
Oh yeah,
I mean, because me and Todd were teammates at John A. whenever we played. I was a sophomore and he was a freshman, and him coming in as a freshman out of high school, you know, freshman in college coming right out of high school, lanky, young, he wasn't a bit afraid to knock a 6'10" guy's butt off. Wasn't afraid of nothing. And watched him do it one night. He got us both kicked out of the game. And if you watch the way he coaches,
Yeah.
I mean, and that's one of the things we talked about whenever we had our special guest Jason L on. Coaches are not your kids' friends.
right.
You know, I saw this thing where Charles Barkley during the NCAA tournament made a comment. Parents should not be their kids' friends.
Exactly.
You
I
have to have them boundaries, and at
Oh,
Goreville, you have them boundaries.
I'm definitely not my kid's best friend or friend. He loves his dad, but I am not his friend. I am.
Right.
There's a difference.
It's a difference.
Okay, you love your parents, but you see these kids nowadays to where, well, he's not getting to play because, well, the coaches don't like him. You know, I've always said it. I've read it. I believe in it. And Bobby Knight, a lot of people hated Bobby Knight.
I love
One of the greatest books ever about Bobby Knight, A Season on the Brink. There's a paragraph in that book that whenever I read it, it really hit home. And what it was talking to Coach Cruz, was an assistant coach for Knight at the time.
Mhm.
He was getting on a kid. And the kid's like, I'm going to quit. I can't stand this. And Cruz looked at me, he said, hey, when he's calling you a son of a bitch, don't act. He's not calling you a son of a bitch, call you a son of a bitch. He's calling you a son of a bitch because he knows you can get better. When he quits talking to you, that's when you know you're done. If he's coaching, and I've seen Todd do it, he'll just flat rip a kid, pat him on the butt, put him back in the game, and away they go. Because that's that respect thing. And a lot of these coaches nowadays, with the way these kids are, with the way the parents are, they can't control that. You know, everybody wants to be, oh yeah, you're good. Little Johnny, oh, you're the best. And little Johnny can't even hit a freaking wiffle ball with one of them big red bats we used to have. Big red bat.
Hey,
You
those
know,
were cool. Those were
Oh,
cool.
that's the only way I could hit.
Well, that's great stuff, boys.
I totally agree with everything you just said.
I'm sorry, I might have got off a little.
No, you're good.
Got off topic and got
No.
on a little
Nope.
bit of a
Nope.
soapbox, but I
Nope,
got on to
that's-
my little brother because my nephew, they started playing a freshman a little bit more. Is it because the freshman's better? Is it because my nephew's not doing enough to make himself better? I don't know. I wasn't there,
Right.
but I asked the questions. Can't be mad at the coach. He's trying to win baseball games.
Yep.
Because in most towns, if you don't win, you're gonna be looking for a job.
We'll be right back with more of the Patch Podcast after this.
Ready for your next ride? Visit Bill Gladich Honda in West Frankfort. From Honda motorcycles and ATVs to side-by-sides and lawn equipment, they've served Southern Illinois for over 80 years. Plus, enjoy no dock fees and no hidden fees. Visit GladichHonda.com today. Bill Gladich Honda, where Southern Illinois rides. For feed, garden supplies, pet supplies, and everyday hardware, make Big O Farm and Garden in Thompsonville your first spot. Friendly service, hometown values, and the products you need all in one place. Stop by Big O Farm and Garden today. Big O Farm and Garden, your hometown store in Thompsonville. Start your day the sweet way at Dixie Cream Donut Shop in West Frankfort. Fresh donuts, delicious pastries, hot coffee, and hometown hospitality have made Dixie Cream a Southern Illinois tradition since 1955. Stop by today and taste the difference. Dixie Cream Donut Shop, fresh every day, made with hometown pride. Looking for family fun? Head to West Frankfort Bowl. Whether it's league night, open bowling, birthday parties, or a night out with friends, there's always fun waiting at West Frankfort Bowl. Roll in today and let the good times roll. West Frankfort Bowl, where Southern Illinois comes to play. Building, fixing, or remodeling? Make Red Robin Home Center in West Frankfort your first stop. From lumber, tools, paint, plumbing, and electrical supplies to trusted brands like Milwaukee and DeWalt, they've got what you need. Stop in today at Red Robin Home Center in West Frankfort. Red Robin Home Center, helping Southern Illinois build.
You're listening to the Patch Podcast.
Moving from high school sports, I know we got stuff going on in college. Let's talk about the St. Louis Cardinals. The kids are actually playing fairly well, better than everybody expected. Although Bart, I know we've kind of talked about this, that the pitching staff still has a lot to be desired, especially their bullpen.
Tell you what, that Dobbins guy's doing pretty good for him. Their reliever.
Hey, how about the return of Lars Nootbaar, guys?
Oh yes, yeah.
He's up right now with the bases loaded.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
up right
I'm
now.
watching. I'm watching right now. Brings that high energy first at bat back. Gets a base hit the other day. Has a home run yesterday. Yeah, it's just good to have that
Go-ahead
energy
home run.
back. Yeah, he's getting ready to hit a grand slam right here. I'm calling it.
Now,
There we
Rich,
go.
You also got to.
Rich is calling. Rich is calling his shot.
About
Calling it.
Mook's favorite player, that Gorman.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, not.
Yeah, I hate it for old Gorman, man. He's just the last few years. He's just
Nolan
I don't
Gorman
know.
either hits
Strikes
a home
out.
run or he strikes out.
yeah.
There's no in between.
I hate it
don't
for
get
him.
to watch him. I don't get to watch him as much as you guys do. So apparently he strikes out more than he hits home runs.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. He strikes out more than he walks.
Yeah, I mean he's just whiffing because if I just stood in front of him, he strikes out so much he's like a fan.
Well, it's just like Walker last year. He chased everything. And
Yes.
he made adjustments, and look at
He
him.
did.
Now,
Yeah, he's
Well, I
Yeah,
heard
he's
that. Now, whether
phenomenal.
it's true or not, because you never know what you read anymore.
right?
But that Walker, during the off season, he never took an off season. He went straight in and just went to working because he figured out,
Mhm.
hey, I'd better do something or my butt's going somewhere else.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
And I really like St. Louis.
Absolutely. So yeah, they're doing real well.
Who's the guy apparently trying to buy the Cardinals?
Oh, I have no idea.
I hadn't
hadn't
heard
heard
that.
that.
Yeah, it's a billionaire. I forget his name. I read, like I said, you don't know if it's true or not, but it was on one of the Cardinal.
Is he from Missouri? I
believe
thought.
I believe he might be.
Right. Well, I'm waiting for the owner of Worldwide Technologies to take his $10 billion worth and either buy the Cardinals or call the NFL.
That's who they were talking about, Mook. That's
so yeah.
exactly. Worldwide Technologies is who they were talking about.
Yeah, he's worth an estimated $10 billion. He's the richest man in the state of Missouri now.
Missed it, Rick.
I saw it.
Dang.
So Rich's call for Newt to hit a home run crashed
Wah,
into.
wah, wah,
Wah, wah,
Oh,
wah.
Hey,
That's
speaking
okay.
of Major League Sports, if we're off of the Cardinals now, how about we roll over into NFL? How about the Chicago Bears going to Indiana?
The Hammond
Wow.
Bears.
They
yeah,
are keeping the Chicago name though.
I think so. Yeah.
they are.
They are.
They are.
They are.
It's like the Metro East when the Rams were in St. Louis.
Right.
If they would have built a new stadium out in St. Charles, for example, they wouldn't be in the St. Charles Rams. It would have been
Or the St. Louis Cardinals. Now they're the Arizona Cardinals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, just like Gateway,
Yeah.
the race course up there, Gateway.
Yeah,
They
now
say
it's
in St. Louis, and it's not.
Right.
it's not. It's in Madison, Illinois.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, that's what you
I-
get if you FAFO,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw something the other day too. I don't know if it's true or not, but I heard the people that are getting the Bears to come to Indiana are also looking at potentially down the road the Chicago White Sox coming over there too and making a huge complex nearby.
Hey, take
So,
the Cubs along with
hey, never know.
Yeah.
Money talks and other things walk.
Walk.
You know.
I guess I'm
So-
I'm a redneck or whatever you want to call me, but the only time I've ever rooted for a team from Chicago, the Bulls, it was the Bulls in the '90s. And that
Michael
was all because
Jordan.
of Michael Jordan and Scottie
Yeah.
Absolutely.
and
Yeah.
Dennis Rodman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And once they busted that team up, heck will you?
Right.
And
Right.
really didn't root for them because I was a Utah Jazz fan.
Well, it's funny because speaking of Dennis Rodman, I saw a clip this morning of Sean Kemp on a podcast where he was talking when the Seattle Supersonics played the Bulls in the finals. I believe that was in '91. I'm thinking maybe.
Oh yeah, with the glove. I think it was '92.
Yeah, whenever they played the Supersonics, he was saying that Dennis Rodman was not really. Sean Kemp was too big for Dennis to guard, but then Dennis was guarding one of the other players for the Sonics and was frustrating him. Like dyed his hair, put in these goofy contact lenses, then start throwing kisses at him, and really just bugged this player to death. And they needed that player to rebound. And
He was good at
the
that.
player was so frustrated by Dennis that just totally got him off his game.
Yep.
So if that would have been with Dennis, that would have been 96, 97, or
Yeah.
98.
That
Because 90, what was it, 90, 91, 92?
91, 92,
90
93.
91, 92, 93, that was whenever they had Horace Grant.
that's correct.
And
Yep.
then
you're
Horace
right.
left.
My bad.
Jordan took his vacation hiatus, as he says in The Last Dance. Horace left, and they went and got Rodman. Mook, why don't we talked a little bit about football? I seen an interesting fact because I know you'll have to bring something up about it. Actually, I even took a screenshot of this. The UFL.
The UFL St. Louis Battlehawks play this afternoon at 5 p.m. in the playoff round. There are 4 teams going in for
Oh,
the
nice.
championship. They are
Is
playing.
that televised?
It is televised. I believe it's going to be on Fox at 5 o'clock. It should be a national broadcast on Fox. They play the Louisville Kings.
Nice.
Hey Bart.
Well,
It didn't
maybe
take long
Chicago
to get him into
Bears
that
can,
segue, did
Oh
it?
no! Oh, he was
maybe
ready.
Chicago
He
can
was-
get a UFL team.
He was ready for that deal. He was
Okay,
ready.
here's a an interesting fact, Mook. I thought it was interesting and makes you wonder why St. Louis cannot have a NFL team. You go through this average attendance numbers for the 2026 season.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you've got Birmingham, Columbus, Dallas, D.C., Houston, Louisville, Orlando, and St. Louis. The highest one, other than St. Louis, is Louisville, that averaged 11,195 people. St. Louis more than doubled that. In
Well, yeah.
23,239 on average attendance.
And that's lower this year because last year it was over 33,000. And so I think the biggest challenge there is for the Battlehawks is that the Cardinals always seem to be in town every time the Battlehawks have a home game.
And I can understand that.
Yeah, but
it's
nobody goes
drawing-
to the Cardinal games either.
That
They
is true.
should because they're fun to watch.
Yeah, I know it.
That is
I
true.
would if I could.
I would
Yeah.
love to do a patch podcast show.
No, I'd just rather
broadcasting
go.
live.
and have
No, well,
fun.
no. I think it'd be fun if we did it from the patio. We can do it, right at the start of the game. We can do a Facebook Live from the patio. No, we can enjoy the game. Come on, Bart.
Yeah. I just want to go to a freaking game. I haven't been to a game in
Last-
3 years.
The last game I went to, it came up on my Facebook memory, was 14 years ago.
Wow.
Oh, crap. Cleveland. They weren't the Guardians. The Indians.
Indians, yeah.
Because Johnny Damon.
Yeah.
Michelle loved Johnny Damon. And I took Hunter to his very first baseball game. He was 3 years old. And, man, we had a ball.
And he still had a beard.
Yeah, he was just starting to grow it then.
He came out of the womb with a beard. He has that low gene that now Danny's got the shortest beard of all. Then we have Rich. Rich, are you sure you're not related to Danny? Because your beard has that low family link.
I don't like that long. It just it holds water and just makes me hot.
Got food in there for weeks you don't know.
For later, yeah. Save it for later.
I think
Be a
Hunter
snack.
has a squirrel living in his as tight as his is. Good night.
Yeah, I first of all, I can't grow a beard like that. And even if I go without shaving for like 2 days, my wife says I look like a hobo. So yeah, that's not possible for me.
Well, you can grow a beard. Well, you're supposed to.
Next,
whenever you hit puberty there, bud.
No, I can grow a beard, Danny. I didn't say that. I said I can't grow a beard that size. The last time I let it grow that long is when the Blues in 2019, when they wound up winning the Stanley Cup, I grew a hockey beard for the entire playoffs, and it was shaggy, but
so in other words, you look like you had the mange. Like
it was like a patch. Yeah, it was
pretty.
pretty.
Picture of that.
Oh,
Look
I
like-
have one. I will share.
Look like Joe Dirt, all white, trashy and stuff.
There you go.
No. I had
No, you don't have enough hair on top for that, Rich.
no. Yeah, I could grow the mullet, but no. That part of my life had died a long time ago.
Winner,
Cardinals
chicken
just
dinner.
won.
Yep.
Hey, so next Sunday when we do the podcast, I'm hoping to be, I'm going regardless because I've already booked flights. I'm going to be at the UFC Freedom 250 fights on the White House lawn. My son put in for it. He said, Dad, I'm going to put in for these for 2 tickets. It's like a lottery, kind of like the Savannah Bananas do for their games. And I was like, yeah, whatever, go ahead. Well, he like 2 weeks later, he gets an email and he got 2 tickets. So
Wow.
I booked two flights to go to DC to watch some Ultimate Fighting. But I'm reading right now, it looks like over the last couple hours, a lawsuit aims to stop UFC fight at the White House. I haven't read all about it yet, so crossing my fingers, hoping to still be able to go. I haven't read what that's all about, so
Yeah, you probably don't want to because it's probably
Yeah,
all political
it'll probably
crap,
just make me
but-
mad.
It's all
Yeah.
political and just
I try to stay out of that stuff anyway, but I'm just wanting to go watch some fights. I don't care where it's at. I don't care if it's in St. Louis, Texas, the White House lawn. I don't care. I've never been to a UFC fight, and this will be cool. My buddy's picking me up from the airport there at Reagan. He's in the Army there at Arlington. We're going to go on a tour of Arlington National Cemetery while we're there.
That'd be awesome.
nice.
That night, I got tickets to a Washington Nationals. They're playing baseball that night against the Seattle Mariners, so we're going to go watch that while we're there. So
Sweet.
if the fight happens, that's just a bonus. We get to go see the weigh-ins, Zach Brown Band concert that night after the weigh-ins. I don't know. It's just going to be a cool weekend for us. So
bring
I'm
us
excited.
make sure you take a big suitcase because you fit me in there.
Heck yeah. Come on.
Well, Rich is like the traveler lately.
This is it. After this, that's it.
Well, he
So-
just came
Right.
back. We didn't talk about it while he was gone, but Rich just came back
Oh,
from
God.
Mickey Mouse Purgatory.
You sure you
That's
want
why I have
How many miles did you put in, Rich?
my Apple Watch. I walked in 5 days at Disney. I walked almost 30 miles. It was like 30,000 something steps.
It's
yeah,
a
it's
small
insane.
world
Or not 30, it was more than that.
after all.
I have it on my phone, actually.
That's Rich's favorite song. It's a small world.
Oh, gosh.
after all.
I'm so sick of that song.
I told
Oh,
you.
I had, here we
For a whole
go.
week, right?
Here we go. Yeah. From May 31st to June 6th, I walked 96,225 steps, an average of 13,746, with a total distance of 39.7 miles.
Holy
5.7 was my average daily. Woo,
My
yeah.
question is, why wouldn't you go ahead and just walk that other 3/10 to make it an even 40?
I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention, I guess.
I mean,
He was
come on.
worn out. He was worn out. Well, it's funny.
Lazy.
Rich is talking about, he's been in Orlando. He's going to DC. See, he gets to do cool stuff in DC. I'm going to Las Vegas with my wife, and she is wanting me to attend a New Kids on the Block concert.
Oh,
She
wow.
is, Bart,
You
Rich.
got the right
Let's
stuff.
face it. Who did you go
Baby.
see? Who did you go see in St. Louis here a few months ago?
We went and
I
saw.
believe I have video of.
Oh, yeah, there's video.
Boys
there-
to
video.
Men.
Yeah, it's Boys to Men because that
It
video
was
of you
Boys to
Rich
Men
singing,
and Knew It. And
I
Boys to
made
Men.
love to you.
Hey, whatever it takes, Moog. Whatever it takes.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna make my wife happy. But yeah, we
That's
saw.
good.
We
You're
saw
a good
Boys.
husband.
Thank you, Rich.
Oh.
Yeah. Now see,
The
Bart
right
knows.
stuff.
Bart knows all the songs.
Well, I had a girlfriend that listened to it all the time
Yeah.
back in junior high.
Hey, I'm going to throw this out there. I hope my brother doesn't listen to this. He was a secret New Kids on the Block fan back in the day.
Oh, Randall.
Oh, nice.
Hey, that's how
Yeah,
he learned to play all his instruments.
Yep.
He's
He
a
liked
Christian.
them, and he also liked Crisscross. Those were his two. His two.
Crisscross and make you jump.
Let's go. Jump.
Oh, yeah.
Jump. Daddy Mac will make
Is
you
that that
jump.
song that
jump.
they sung? Is that
Crisscross
jump,
will make you jump. Jump. Yep.
We had a
And
guy.
they
We had a
wore
guy
their-
that played
their
for.
jerseys backwards.
He played on
Yeah.
Logan whenever I was there. He's like 6'9", 6'10", with the ladies' night at Cuckoo's.
Yeah.
Yep.
One and only time I've ever been. And I left right after because I was laughing so hard. They played that song. He went to jumping and put his head through the roof.
Oh, my.
They literally called an ambulance and took him out because they thought he'd broke his neck.
Oh,
Gosh,
wow.
That ceiling wasn't very high at all. Anyway.
No.
Yeah. At CIL, we played that song. We played Jump Jump. Then we played New Kids on the Block. When they changed their name to NKOTB,
Yep.
that whole thing, they didn't want to be called New Kids on the Block. So they came up with this acronym, which was
Donnie Wahlberg,
who's married to SIU graduate.
Jenny McCarthy. Yep.
Well, you just want to say SIU graduate. I mean, you got to throw Playboy Bunny in.
I'd forgotten
I mean,
about
come
that.
on, give her all the credit she can get. I mean,
Yeah, she was on MTV a whole lot.
She was.
saw her
Back in
on
the day.
TV the other night. I was watching 2.5 Men reruns.
That made millions of dollars an episode that Charlie Sheen kind of threw away because he had a massive drug problem.
He did not throw it away. He put it all up his nose.
And that about does it for episode 7. For Bart, Danny, Rich, I'm Moog. Thanks again for joining the Patch Podcast.
That's a wrap for today's episode of the Patch Podcast. Thanks for listening. If you enjoyed the show, subscribe, share it, and tell a friend. Until next time, stay active, stay entertained, and we'll see you back here in the Patch.